Hello, my friends. This is Qing Hong. Today, I want to share with you how I set up for watercolor painting and also share some of my favorite watercolor supplies. First, the palette. As you can see, I actually use a large porcelain dinner plate as my palette, and I arrange the pigments on my plate according to a color wheel. And that way, it is very easy for me to tell the relationship between colors very quickly. And that's a big help when I paint watercolor. For the pigment, my favorite brand is actually M. Graham because I like to paint from the wet ones. So these are the pigments that can stay wet forever because M. Graham they use honey, I think, as part of their binding agent, and the colors are intense, brilliant. I also do use other brands as well, especially for the colors that I just can't find anywhere else, like the Opera Pink from Daniel Smith and this Sky Blue from American Journey. This is very useful when painting portrait. Next, brushes. So for all these brushes, I actually mostly just use two brushes. And they are this large Chinese calligraphy brush and this size 10 round sable brush from Winsor & Newton. Between these brushes, I can finish a painting. Let me show you. So for example, with this deer painting, I use this size 10 sable brush for the details, smaller areas that I really need definition and accuracy. And then I use this large brush that can cover a large area quickly and lay down colors really fresh. And it's so effective. I love it. Water. I have two jars of water set up. One I keep clean because I paint with water, and another is for me to rinse the pigments off. Next, this is how I set up my paper. I use a board. This is just an acrylic painting board, and I use a big book to back it up so I have some angle, and if I need, I can put on another book to have a higher angle. For the watercolor papers, I do have several favorite kinds as well, and this one is from Prima Marketing watercolor paper pad, and I really like it a lot because it can hold water a lot and has this rough texture I like and gives the painting more liveliness. So yeah, I really love to use it, especially for painting animals. So I also like to use this paper from Canson. I use them a lot for like watercolor play, just play with it, and for intuitive painting. And they are very affordable and easy to use. I also like to use cotton paper for sure, and like these paintings are on Fabriano, and I do find this paper is wonderful for painting flowers. Yes, and of course, arch or arches, however you call it, and I use them for larger paintings, and again, it's brilliant, as everyone else says. Yes, that's true. So on my painting table, I also have this corner that I set up and to put things that are precious to my heart, things that makes me feel loved and inspired, some like gift from my husband and my beloved friends. So when I look at them, they will bring me back to that peaceful and joyful zone so I can create with more freedom. So this is how I set up for watercolor painting, and I hope that helps. I will include some of the supplies that I mentioned in the description box below. Thank you so much and happy painting!